Well, the next step in the jury selection process of a high-profile murder case right here in Southwest Florida continues tomorrow.
Wisner Desmaret is accused of shooting and killing Fort Myers police officer Adam Miller back in July of 2018. Desmaret is representing himself in the death penalty case.
It's particularly rare on such a serious case.
This was criminal defense attorney Spencer Cordell. He's not involved in the case, but he is weighing in as a legal expert tonight. And he says while it's Desmaret's legal right to represent himself, it does make things more challenging.
Fox 4's Caitlin Knapp explains how Desmaret was deemed competent to represent himself.
Well, since the beginning of this case, Desmaret's competency has come into question several times. He was evaluated and found competent to stand trial. Cordell tells me this means Desmaret is also able to represent himself in a case that's truly life or death.
It's fairly rare.
It's not something you see every day, says criminal defense attorney Spencer Cordell. A defendant facing death, representing himself.
Based on evidence, that's what you go by.
And questioning the potential jurors deciding his fate. Prosecutors say Wisner Desmaret shot and killed Fort Myers officer Adam Miller during a robbery investigation with his own gun. Documents say Desmaret shot him in the head, and it was all caught on an officer's body camera. But Desmaret claims he didn't do it. Experts had already been asked to evaluate his mental competency, where they look at different factors and questions like,
does he understand who the parties are, what the procedures are? It's a fairly low standard.
And since he was found competent to stand trial, Cordell says he can represent himself.
There's no competency standard for representing yourself.
But Cordell says the judge has to follow a set of standards with Desmaret and give him a chance to change his mind, which Judge Robert Branning has also done through the jury selection process.
To be fair, you have, on multiple occasions, refused my request to appoint counsel.
Though Desmaret does have this man, Lee Hollander, as standby counsel to answer any legal questions.
Do you feel like you could go forward with this case?
Any death penalty case is a challenging and complicated case, and then throw in an individual with zero training, and it's hard for everybody involved.
What will be even more interesting is if Desmaret decides he wants to take the stand. Since Desmaret is his own attorney, Cordell says if he takes the stand, he would give what they call a narrative testimony, which Cordell expects him to do in this case. Jury selection will continue tomorrow morning with the goal of choosing the final 12 to sit on the jury. Live in studio, Caitlin Knapp, Fox 4.